What is going on, guys? I came back with the Journal 3. I opened it up and this is what it looks like. Now the monocle looks kind of cool, pretty dope, not gonna lie. It's really cool to see it. Oh my gosh, when it zooms into things. Now one thing I will admit though, it feels kind of cheap, not gonna lie. I mean, it's really cool to get the little monocle and the little thing. I forgot what it's called, I'm sorry. Okay, now ooh, wow. This is Alex Hirsch, and I believe that's him signing it. Now here's one of the codes. I'm not going to be deciphering anything in this video. This is mostly a review. Now, one thing I realized when I first saw this book is way thicker than the original. Now let me slide it over, and I have the original one right here. One thing I will notice, like straight up, this feels a lot smoother, and the edges feel a lot more realistic, and you can definitely tell that it has more of a goldish glow to it in a way, like a real book would have if it would be designed that way. This one doesn't have that. It's really dull, and you can tell that it's fake. This one feels a lot more real and everything. Now, is it worth how much I pay for this? Like $145, because I want to make sure that it came on time, and I didn't want you guys waiting to see this Journal 3 revealment, so I paid 1-day shipping off of Barnes & Noble because Amazon didn't have it available. Anyways, besides all those points, this book, I'd say it's worth around $75, not gonna lie. Now, when it comes to different codes, I haven't deciphered them at all, so I guess I can't say the exact value yet, because honestly, I don't know what's to come out of this book. You can actually feel where the codes are. It's not that you have to actually use a UV light for every little thing. You can feel where each page is located with a code, which is a perfect example, like I said before, is the very first page they give you, and you can actually see it right here. Bill was here. Now all of them, I'm sorry about that. My phone is dying. If you were to feel for this, you can clearly see it right here underneath the tab where Alex Hirsch's picture is. However, for the rest of them, you can still feel it, but they're not as obvious to see without a UV light. So right now, we're gonna try it with a UV light to see what it looks like. Alright, so basically this is what it looks like. It's very dark in here because all the lights are off. However, it is still raining outside and it's a little bit dim outside, so that was the window. Now, this is with the UV light. Let me see. Now this is the code that we saw previously with the UV light. It glows up as you keep shining light onto it, so that's really unique how they put that right there. Now if you were to go exactly about 2 to 3 pages from then, if you were to put a UV light on that, you'd see property of, and if you were to go down with the UV light, turn it off, it glows and says Sixer. That is magnificent. Oh my goodness. Now just remember, you guys, this is a review and I'm not going to be deciphering any codes in this episode. However, I also want to give you a disclaimer. I am not going to be showing all of the pages. That's just completely rude. I mean, people paid the butt for it and they shouldn't be spoiling, you know, other people with it. Because, I mean, come on, you get what you pay for, and I'm not going to be spoiling all of it. I mean, I'm going to be spoiling some of it to decipher some of these things, but honestly, I'm not going to be doing all of it. I'm probably going to be doing like 70% of all of the pages, so that way, you know, people aren't spoiled by the entire thing. But this is what it looks like. Nonsense. I was wrong to worry about these things. They are inconsequential. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My brain is dumb today. Okay, here we go. Pepper spray. Pepper spray makes them go away. And this shows the X's on the eyeball pages, so that makes perfect sense, duh. And there's a code underneath. Oh, there's a code underneath, yeah. Okay, now if you look underneath, shine the oh, wow. Would you look at that? There's a code. See, they're already making you do codes right now. So yeah, basically, like I said, in this video, I'm not going to be exactly deciphering anything. I'm just here to review it. And my review for it so far, I freaking love it. I love how Alex Hirsch signs it on the, not the cover page, but however, you know, the first or second page. And that's really cool. Nothing to worry about. All they want is fruit? Fruit? What? Oh, they're talking about the bats. The bats page. All they want is fruit. Okay, anyways, the missing livestock were actually hot sauce loving beasts called the Chalupacabra. Wow, livestock were actually eaten by a hot sauce loving beast called the... Okay, anyways, the whole point is this book is freaking amazing. You can feel for the codes, so it won't be very difficult to find which pages have the ones that require a black light. I definitely say it's worth the purchase. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is very difficult. Whoa, that, I was not expecting that. I guess gnomes are super evil, and I guess Dipper probably took this. Whoa, the deeper in the woods to go, wow, this is, I was honestly not expecting that. Well, yeah, that's freaking amazing. That's the end of my review, basically. I just want to see a couple pages with the UV light, and I want to show it to you guys. Wow, these are really cool codes. Not gonna, wow. This is gonna run down my battery, by the way. I think I'm on like 20-something%. Anyways, it's been fun decoding some of these things. Now I'm gonna be doing one simple page, and it's this. It's pretty cool. It's the one where Ford introduces himself. You go to the right, the next page, and it shows his hand glowing, his skeleton, showing that he has 6 fingers instead of, 5. But yeah, that's basically the end of this video, guys. This book is really cool, and I really have enjoyed reviewing it. Basically, it's pretty much I guess twice as big as the other one. Here is something that you can use to, try to measure the differences. When it comes to the width, it's definitely different. Oh, sorry. There we go. It's definitely different. So, there we go. When it comes to the length of it, however, they're pretty much equivalent. There's no difference in that. The new one definitely feels a lot thicker, more like an old book would feel. However, the pages are still sturdy. It's not gonna feel like it's falling out or anything. The monocle, come on guys, you could have did a little bit better. I'm a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna feel a lot more sturdy and look a lot more like the show. Well, it still works. That's the point, and it's kind of cool to look at. But I'd say it's worth about $70 to $100. You do once more get a signed autograph from Alex Hirsch, so that's the cool part, and you do get a lot more codes. Now, I believe that there's going to be a lot of big codes that we're going to be decoding together, you guys, throughout the entire summer. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was just a simple review. And keep a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and please stay updated because I'm going to be decoding the living crap out of this stuff. So, that's basically the end of my review. I've been talking a lot lately. I had to cut out a bunch of stuff because I kept messing up. I'm sorry this review was a little bit, bland or repetitive in some certain ways because I kept talking a lot. But anyways, like this video, subscribe, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Alright, peace. This has been The Next Big Thing.